Okay, so for this solve, we're going to do white cross. So we see this blue piece is already done, so we can just move it over here. And then this red piece is already aligned, so we can just do this. And then we can solve the green and the orange, like that. Next, we have these two, red, blue, which we can just do a sledge and insert into the back. And then we can skip right ahead to this pair, which is blue, orange. So we can do that like this, rotate. And here we can see this pair already, with the green, red. So we can do this, and then instantly go into this pair. And then here we just U2, see this pair right here, insert, and then rotate. See there's going to be a dot case on top, which I don't know any of the dot OLLs, so I just do this case like this, and to the W. And then you have a G perm. Alright, so up next is one hand. So now I do one hand with my right hand, but since most people use their left hand, I'm going to do two solves. So inspection, and we can do yellow cross here. So I'm gonna do right hand first. So basically, we're just going to move this green over here, and then move this blue up, so like that. And then we're gonna move this later over, insert orange and red. Alright, next is this pair, which we can just do like this. And then here we can see this pair, so we can do this pair in the back, like this. Alright, next, we can do, how these pairs work? I would probably see this one first, because it's in the front. So let's do that. And then insert here. So like this. And then next, we can do L prime, U, L, and then rotate again, U, and just finish off the pair, U2. Here we have a nice OLL for right-handed, so U prime, and then just do the OLL. And then we have an A perm. Okay, let's do another one with left hand. Alright, so we're going to start off by moving the red and orange. So we can move this over here, and then this over here. So we can do this, and then move the entire layer over here, so we can insert the red and the orange. And then just F prime. Next D. And now we can do whatever pair. I didn't really inspect this, but you probably should. So we can do this pair first. And then here we can see in the back, this pair is done. So we can jump straight into that. And then here we have this pair, rotate, U2, and then insert. And before that, we can see this pair right here. So we can do this, and then cut into here. And then rotate again, insert this pair, and then this final pair, which we can do like this. And then insert with sledge. Now we have this lightning bolt, which is a pretty easy OLL, just up, over, down, over, up, over, down. And then we have another A perm. Alright. Okay, so for this solve, we can do blue, because we can just do U2 R prime from here. So let's do that. And before that, we can see orange will line up with orange. So we already know that there's going to be orange over here. And we can also predict the OLL, which this green will end up over here and then down. So we know it's going to be lefty F. So let's do U2 R prime and then OLL. And then we already know that this is a block over here, so we can just rotate U prime and do the L. And then U2 AUF. All right. Okay, so here we're going to be doing red. So we'll have green in front here. So we're going to bring this piece down, and then we're going to bring this up, insert, and this red will be on top. So insert, and instantly just put this over here and insert it into the front. Next, we just have a sledge to finish the orange layer. And then, final step, U-burn, sledge. Alright, so we see a blue and red block here. So we can do red. So we also see this red and green piece that can fit right into here. So that will be our first move. We will do the tips and this at the same time. So we can do tip, tip, and then align this, bring it down, rotate, and bring this entire block down. And then just solve the cube. Let's do one more. Okay, so here we have two green blocks. We have one right here, and we have one right here. So we can, the last green is over here, so we can align this to make this triangle over here, and then hide it to insert this green, and bring it back. And up next, here, we have yellow, blue. Yellow, blue is right here, so we can move it over, insert yellow, blue into its spot. And now we have this L3E case, which we can do tip and this at the same time, and then insert green like this to skip. Next up, 4x4, very long scramble. Okay, so we have a white bar here, and then we have these two right here, so we can do a one slice bar, D2, into a one slice. So just like this, and in inspection, you can see that this is going to be right here, so we can actually do a B2, and then insert white. That way yellow is already on the top. Then can rotate here, figure this out, and then F prime, no, that's just F. Make the bar and insert to the top. Next is edge pairing, so we can do this green edge right here, like this, and then here we can see the red, right there, so we can insert this, and then here, now we see orange right here, and there's also blue right here. There is a blue piece right here, so we will just do blue next. So just like that, and then now we can bring this over here, rotate, move this cross over, do an R prime, finish this slice, bring this cross back, and insert. So now we have our three pieces. Next we can go into half centers. So we have our blue right here, so now we need red. Or we actually have an orange bar right here, so we can just go ahead and move this red up, F2, and then put this orange in its spot. I put the orange on the or blue on the bottom, and now we can see this blue over here, so we can make a bar, insert this bar on the bottom, and the next orange to the front, so like this, just like that. And then now the last few, make sure to keep this cross reserved, and we just do this. Alright, so now we need the last edge, which is this orange over here, which we can insert like this. And then D2, EW2. And then next we do our slice to begin edge pairing. So we have yellow, blue, and yellow, blue. So we can insert that like this. And next we see we have orange, green, and orange, green is right here. So we can insert this. And finally, we have red, green, and red, green is already in its spot, so we can just flip, and then slice back. And now we have orange, yellow, so which is right here, so we bring this down, and we can see blue, orange, so we slice, find blue, orange, bring it down, and slice back. Now we have green, yellow, bring it down, red, yellow, slice, red, yellow. Alright, now we have this pair, and then we have this orange, green, so we can rotate, do this. Now we are going to have to do a double rotate here, and we can see this, so we can do left sexy, insert like this. And now we see this pair, which I like to rotate, U prime, and just do this. Next we have this OLL, so U2, left sexy, and then insert. Finally, we do have a parity here, and it's either an A perm or a G perm. We will do A perm, so just do parity from here. And then U2, and do the A perm. Alright, next is clock, which I will do 1 12 of 7th decimal and 1 12 of flip, because most people just no flip, so. Alright, so first we'll do 7th decimal, so respect. Alright, so we will hold it from here because we have these two already done, so that will be an instant 0. So alright, so our final thing is J, Z, Z, did. So, or not did. So we have J, Z, Z, D, D, which is going to be -2, 0, 0, 4, 4. And you may notice that there's only 5 letters instead of 6. That's because instead of memorizing the third letter, I just do this intuitively. So hold it from here, do the first pair, which is J, Z, so -2, 0. And then, instead of memorizing, I just match this clock to this clock. And it's 0, so we don't do anything over here. Next, we do this block, like that, and then backslash, so DD is 4, 4, so 4, 4, and then now we just make this side, and then make this entire thing, except for this corner, and then just solve the clock. All right, let's do a flip. All right, so we have this lucky case and this lucky case. So we can memorize that. We can look over here. And we have this lucky case over here. So usually when I turn over, I just do the UR pin. So I will have this lucky case match to the bottom. And I'll do this case first. So match this lucky case to this lucky case on the bottom. Just like that. We have 4 clocks done. And then get to the bottom, all to the top. And then to 12 o'clock, which is on the side. Now we flip. Now we match this to the bottom. Now we match all these over here. And then all these to the side. And then you just do corners. Oops. Alright, last cube is going to be square 1. So let's do this. Alright, so we have this and this. So we're going to flip over here. And we're going to make scallops. So we're going to bring these two just down. So now we have 4, 2, 2. And then we can move this over, bring this 2 to the top. And now we have scallop. So we can bring this over here. Slice. Match this and this. Slice. And just cube shape. Alright. So next we have this case, which is going to be a skip. So we can do this, slice, and move this all the way over. Move this over here, and slice, and then just -3 slice. Next we have op headlights. Alright, so this case, just hold it like this. Oh, headlights over here, this right here. And you just do this. Until you get back to cube shape. Now we have U-perm parity. So we can do this. Move this over here. The U-perm. We have these two opposites. So we can do op. U2. Now we have edge into U-perm. So here we hold the opposite side, opposite colors, right here, and we move these over here and do this algorithm. All right, and then 1, and now we just have parity, and make sure to do an equator flip. So, and when you get to this part, instead of turning over here and slicing, that will leave the equator. You want to turn the other way, and then slice, and then D2, and slice back. And then AUF.